Alright guys, we're back. Classic hardcore. Gotta get my frame set up. Where did we leave off? I don't remember. Um, we did some quests. We got to level 4. Bro, he doesn't want you. We did some quests. We got to level 4. I guess I came in here to sell some shit and just didn't do it. I remember, I always get I used to have a night elf back when I played, when I was just a wee lad. And I used to like farm in Shadow Glen. And I don't know why. I thought this was the fastest way to get money. But I used to just farm the little tiger things and get ruined pelts and sell them. God, I was so bad at the game. Yeah, we're back. We're gonna try to get a little bit, actually make some progress this time because we really haven't gotten very far. So we're gonna go into a little bit of a speedrun mode. But we can't because I can't see what quests I have. Okay. 3 quests. I only picked up 2. Okay, scavenge goods. I guess they're just around on the floor. Spiders. And Samuel's flips. Samuel's remains. I don't know where. I know where the spiders are. The spiders are like that way. Goods. I gotta pick up some goods. Where are those? Is that a good? No. Good? No. No good. How big is Death Knell? Oops. Wait, how do I open the map? M? Okay, Death Knell's a soul zone, so we got some looking to do. And then, where's this guy's flips? Oh, his remains. My friend Marla Phipps, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague. When the plague came, can't read, man. I'm a science major. I don't read. I did used to love reading out loud to the class though in high school. I have like the most monotone, boring voice, but I still used to love reading in high school. And teachers would always tell me to like, come on, read with more expression. You know, really put yourself in the story. And I was like, I am, man. Leave me alone. Just let me read. God, at least I'm pronouncing the words right, unlike half the kids in these classes. Yeah, kids mispronouncing like cheese. It's like ches. Actually, I went to a specialized high school. Not to brag. I went to a specialized high school. Kids, they were pretty smart. Nobody was saying ches except for me. I'm projecting. Oh, northeast of Death Knell. Oh, like out here? Oh, that's how we leave. Okay, so we'll do that last. We'll just go to the spiders for now. Stacks of boxes. Okay, you're not really telling me where to go, so I'll just go do the spiders. Which were over here, right? It should be a cave. Spiders love caves. Yeah, I went to Stuyvesant. If you guys live in New York, you probably know what that is. If you don't, you still might, because it's a pretty good school. We suck at sports, but we pride ourselves in our academics. It's a specialized high school, so you have to take the SHSAT to get in. It's basically it's like the SAT, but you take it in middle school. Kind of fucked up. Yeah, I went to prep for that. Like prep. How do I describe it? It's just like practice, like classes for the test, so that you make sure you do good on the test. So I went to those, and then I did pretty good on the test. And then, oh shit, I'm dead. Melee fight? Come on, come on! Holy shit, my heart is pounding. The adrenaline, man. Yeah, I did that. Whatever. I went to Stuyvesant. Our sports team sucked. You could kind of tell our sports team was gonna suck because we called ourselves the Peg Legs. Like, who calls your sports team a Peg Legs? Like, who gives your sports every player? Like, I'm a Peg Leg. No one wants to be a Peg Leg. Peg Legs are not good athletes. Peg Legs can't even stand up without a piece of wood attached to them. It's pathetic. Ugh. Why was I talking about that? Reading? Okay, we're killing spiders. I thought there was a cave here. No cave. It's just spiders chilling on a hill. I guess that's their preferred habitat. Hill. It's a nice hill. Gotta kill a lot of them. And they don't even... Oh, we're just killing them. We're not looting them. Alright, let's conserve some mana here. We got Arcane Intellect. What level are we? I feel like we could have learned something else from the Mage Trainer. Was it just Frostbolt? Because just having Frostbolt and Fireball doesn't really make sense. Because you can't like combo them at all. I guess I could Fireball... I could like weave them so that they're slowed and keep the dot on them. But yeah, these things aren't staying alive long enough for that to really matter. So, I think there was a Fireball rank 2 that I can get at like level 5 or 6. So we'll just save up our silver for that because the silver's precious. I think in classic hardcore they don't even let you use like the auction house and stuff or like trade with other players. So all the money you get, I guess, is just from looting and vendoring. So I guess there's no point in picking up a profession either, unless I want to make gear for myself. I never really like doing professions in WoW. I don't really get the appeal of it, like, just working. I can work in real life. I don't want to work in a video game, that makes no sense. Actually, in retail, for a while I had a bit of a gathering phase where I took herbalism and mining, which I think is the least efficient professions you could take to make gold, but it's like the most brain dead. So I would kind of just spend hours. So sad, man. I would just spend like hours flying around in the Dragon Isles just picking up herbs and rocks. I guess it was good money. Like, okay, I'll put it into perspective. I was making about 40k gold an hour doing that. Meanwhile, 40k gold an hour doing that. Meanwhile, you can buy a WoW token now for like 15 bucks, which gives you like 300,000 gold. 15 bucks is about an hour of labor in New York. Minimum wage is 15 minus tax. We'll just say it's 15 if you work under the table. So I was making a little bit more than an eighth of what I would make if I just decided to get off my stupid butt and go get a job. So I just wound up buying a WoW token and I never had to look at a profession again. But I like buying like the vanity stuff in these games, and I feel bad buying a WoW token and using it for the vanity stuff. Like I really need the night web spider. Where's this cave, man? Oh, it's right here. I really want the transmog mount that you get from, I don't know which expansion it is, but the transmog mount, the one that costs like, oh my god, these guys are okay. These guys are gonna aggro. You gotta be careful here. This is our first challenge. Alright, let's lock in, finish whatever I was saying, and then we'll lock in and focus so we don't die here. Okay, yeah, I want the transmog mount, but it's 100,000 gold, which I'm not willing to spend, because I spent real money getting that gold. So I guess I'm just never gonna get it. I'm a big transmog guy. I don't think there's transmogs in Classic, which I'm kind of bummed about. But, like, my guy looks pretty sick right now already. So I don't think we need to worry about it. I made sure to get myself a cool haircut. It's giving me very punk rock vibes, you know? Like Hubie from Spider-Man, Spider-Verse. That movie was fantastic. The new Spider-Verse. But I got so mad because I left on such a cliffhanger. I was like audibly mad in the theater. Like the movie ended and I was just like, what? My friend next to me too, he was so mad. He was like, I'm so mad right now. The movie was great. I'm not gonna spoil anything. You should watch it if you haven't. Yo, we're dead. Wait, fuck. Are these guys gonna spawn behind me? I'm out of mana, man. Can I take this guy? He's level 4. Do I have to run? Should I make a break for it? Oh, I got mana. Oh, you regen mana fast. Okay, but keep an eye on it, though, because, like, I don't want to get into it. I can't die this early. That'd be so embarrassing. Drink up. How fast do these mobs respawn? I just want to kill these guys and get the hell out of here, man. I'm scared. Slightly mad. Relax. Okay, we're good. Buffed up, got mana. Okay, we're good. Save our mana if he gets low. One more fireball and then we're meleeing. Oh shit. Poisons too? This is fucked. I'm so scared. Okay, 4 more. Left to right, left to right, left to right. Left is best. Alright. These are Black Widows, man. These are deadly. These kill you if they poison you. These will block your nicotinic acetylcholine receptors and cause paralysis. You could tell it's a Black Widow based on the guitar pattern on its thorax. Fuck, dude. 2 more. Get our mana, get our health. Should we eat? We have lots of mushrooms we should eat. Oh my god, I gotta sneeze. This is gonna suck. Ugh. I bet you that's like the #1 cause of death in hardcore. Like you're fighting a mob and then you sneeze, and then you get like boogers all over your keyboard. So then you like can't decide whether you wanna preserve your self dignity or, you know, save your hardcore character, and then you choose the former, and then you're wiping off your keyboard and you just die. I'm sure that happens a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if that's how I go out. It's like sneezing while driving. You guys ever think about how scary it is to sneeze while driving? Cause like you can't sneeze with your eyes open, so like you sneeze and then you're so vulnerable for a second. It's like a lot could happen in that time where you're sneezing. You never know. Someone could try to cut you off. Someone could try to, I don't know, just smash into you. People are crazy, man. I remember, like when I first got my license, I felt like the man. So I was like driving down the highway, pushing like 60 miles an hour. At the time, I thought that was like pretty fast and pretty badass for me. And then this guy next to me, he was like trying to go around me because I was in the left lane because I thought I was going so fast like a badass. So I was in the passing lane. So, but you know, 60's not fast at all. So this guy tried to pass me. But then, me being the smart ass I was, I like sped up so that he couldn't get past me. But there was like a car in front of him as he was speeding up, so like he almost crashed into that car. So then, once that cleared up, he drove like right next to me and was like cursing his head off at me, and like he got real mad. And instead of like ignoring him or apologizing or, you know, being a nice guy, I like stuck my middle finger at him. So then he started to just move his car into my car, and I really thought he was gonna hit me, so I wound up he wound up like bitching me all the way over to the shoulder, where I was just like hitting like the rattly things on the side, going like "Durr," and he was still like just cursing his head off at me, and I was just like scared out of my mind. I just had my eyes like straight forward so I didn't die. So that was like the first time I got driving on the highway with my license. That was bad. But ever since then, I'm a pretty good driver. I'm a very good driver. No accidents, except one time driving upstate, I spun out because it was snowing. I spun out and went into a ditch. That's a whole story for another time. I'm not gonna tell it. It's a long story. This guy's still here? I guess, yeah, you can't release. Okay, where are these boxes? Search Death Knell and the vicinity for 6 pieces of scavenged goods. You there. Fresh out of the ground recruits. Stacks of boxes. I haven't seen any. Oh, they're not highlighted. Oh, that's... Oh, what is this cast time? It's like casting Chaos Bolt with nothing up. Okay. Well, now I know what to look for. I need 6 more of those. Should I be killing these guys as I go? Yeah, why not? He's level 1. How much XP is this gonna give me? I want to be level 6. I want that improved fire bow. 26 XP. Oh. Oh. I'll kill these guys. Yo, what is this? Cast time. It's fine. Just remember, hardcore is not about speed. It's about fun. And boy, am I having fun. Look at that. Easy clap. Level 4. Ah, finally. A challenge. Now, I'm glad we got out of that cave in one piece. That was scary. Like, you think I'm joking, but that was actually, like, kind of scary. I had to kind of focus and make sure I didn't body pull anything. Maybe I should have played a tank. Tanks don't need to worry about dying, right? The holy paladins are unkillable. What tanks even exist in Classic? Warrior, obviously. The warriors don't have much self-sustain. They just have really good physical damage mitigation. At least in retail. Paladin should be unkillable in theory. If I'm a protection paladin in hardcore, like, who's gonna stop me? Nobody. No death knights, no demon hunters, no monks. Druid, right. Could be a bear. That's probably really cool, actually. Bear in hardcore is probably a lot of fun. Or, not bear, druid in hardcore is probably a lot of fun. Because you can, like, shift in and out of all those different forms. You have so many different spells. Oh man, I wish I was a druid. Too late now. I'm already so invested in this guy. Sorry, wait, I was gonna say when I die, I'll make a druid, but I'm not fucking dying. We're getting to 60. I'm him. Should I go northeast for that last quest? I like turning them all in at once. Makes me feel good. It's like bringing in the groceries all in one go. Nobody wants to go back and forth and back and forth. You gotta do everything at once. Be efficient about it. Maybe if I had a mount, it'd be fine. But I do not have a mount. Oh shit, when did I start this recording? Did I even start recording? 19 minutes ago. 19, well, 16 minutes from now. 12:45. We'll call it. 12:45 a.m. Alarm message. This is not a demon, but stop recording. Alarm enabled. Okay, hopefully that one doesn't scare the crap out of me. Whose remains? Captain Flip? Samuel Flip? Samuel Phip? Whoa. 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 102 health, level 5. Oh boy. Alright, let's get to max range. 35 yards for some reason. Maybe I'll move a little. Alright, come on. Resist! No. Oh my god, we're blasted. Look at the DPS, man! Stop resisting. You're ruining my overall. Holy shit, the crit. Should we kill these guys too? I mean, we finished that quest, right? Samuel's remains buried. Bring Samuel's fips Marla's grave. What? The first. Okay, I know where the graveyard is. I remember. Jumping around there and desecrating some graves. I feel like I should be killing some of these mobs just to get ahead on levels. Because I don't know how much XP these quests are going to give me. It doesn't even tell me. I want to get level 6 ASAP, man. Let's kill some stuff on the way. It's nice to have little guys you just grind out and don't really pose a real threat to you, right? It's kind of like real life. You know? If you die, you're dead forever. That's how real life works too. I think. I've never died. Maybe you come back. There's people that like come back from the dead. Those guys are playing retail. Most people play hardcore real life. I can't believe how active it is. It's hardcore server. It's so much like busier than retail WoW. So this is where the player base went.
What would you ask of death?
This is why nobody signs up for my plus 19s.
Discipline.
Oh yeah, right. Bury the skull. Bury the hatchet. Rest in peace, Samuel. What the hell? I killed this guy and then buried him? There's no way that was Marla's last wish. There's no way she wanted me to kill her husband and then bury him. Maybe he was a cock. Philip on these. Ooh, nice little armor buff. What am I gonna... Oh, that's not right. When am I gonna get some greens, man?
Beware.
These whites kind of suck ass.
And you are.
Okay, mage trainer, yeah. What's up? What are these boots I'm wearing? These boots and gloves. I look crazy, man. Crazy good. Need a new weapon, right? Oh, does it matter for a mage? I don't know. I'm level 5. Fuck, I looked at this last episode too. 2-second cast time is kind of outrageous. Okay, let's... Assuming the max on this cast, 2 seconds, 22.5 DPS, 1.5 to 25, it's like 17, 16 DPS, so 20, what? Is that much of a buff versus... What am I doing, man?
Dark Lady watching.
We'll get the better fireball. How much? We'll get the frostbolt.
I'm listening.
Oh. Oh. I don't know, man. Get everything. Ooh. Some webbed pants. How do those look? They're not very webbed at all. I love a game that every piece of gear like has a different look to it. I don't like equipping like new pants or a new shirt, but you can't see it on your character. That makes me mad. I like being able to see the upgrade. I remember one thing about like old WoW. You don't get a helmet or shoulders till like level 30, huh? So I gotta be looking at this ugly mug for a while. I'm like the Scream. What is that painting? Why am I off center? Oh, I'm back. What's that painting with the guy screaming? The whale? The wailing? The scream? Is it the Scream? It's the Scream. Okay, what are we doing? Groups, grouping. Just one quest, really? Nothing else? No one else? Okay. Where? Scarlet Crusade southeast? I thought you said Bouth Feast. Good one. Let's see what these guys are talking about. So is the strat to level NG? Should I make a profession? Ooh, alchemist. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh yeah, these guys, okay. Hello, K-Nex. Crab Gang. I want to be in that guild. Fuck these guys. Hey, a fellow mage. I also learned Frostbolt. He's using it. And he's level 6. He should have the better fireball. So maybe this is just better. Are we gonna weave? Are we gonna weave our cast here? Are we gonna really go pro mode? Might as well, huh? Let's get these. Let's rebuff. Uh. Wait, what? Okay. Let's move these over. Yeah, maybe Frostbolt is just better than Fireball. Otherwise, that guy seems what he knows what he's doing. He's in the Crab Gang, but he's using Frostbolt still instead of rank 2 Fireball. Maybe that 2-second cast really is bad. Okay, so what's the proper order to do this then? Ooh, I guess it's max range Fireball into Frostbolt. That doesn't make sense. Now we're kiting. Dots on him. He's ticking for 1 damage. Let's just use Frostbolt, man. Like, that hurt my brain right there. Oh, I thought that was a thing I could put on my head. There used to be like a thing from the Dead Mines that like only rogues could use, right? That you could wear on your head. Why are these guys resisting? What's going on? I love this Frostbolt, man. Look at this. They're so slow. 40%'s a lot. Inventory's full.
I can't carry anymore.
How far is town? Oh, it's so far. But I need money. Okay, I'm going back to sell. I can't. I need the mount. I need the Traveler's Tundra Mammoth. When do I get that? Probably level 10, right? Probably. Oh yeah, ammo. There's ammo in this. Yeah, I'm undergeared, man. What's my item level? Where am I? Help. Brill. Oh, I remember Brill. I know Brill. Good old Brill. Oh, agility actually does something? Jeez Louise, man.
What do you require?
Yeah, this is cool. Oh no, I need those. It's kind of like Diablo with the gearing up. You know, I don't know how important like min-maxing is with the gear. And there's much less different stats. Like there's not like damage to damage over time affected enemies and like shadow resistance point. Oh, there is, but there's no like there's no like vulnerable damage and blah blah blah. You get it. Like the gear's still pretty important, but it's not so daunting going through the gear where like I'm intimidated by it. Like Diablo, you have to kind of like there's all sorts of calculations and stuff and diminishing returns you have to do with the gear. In WoW, it's nice because like there's still a lot of different stuff happening with the gear, but it's simple. Like you kind of just get a piece of gear and you're like, hey, that's good. Let's see what it does. Diablo, you're like, hey, it's a piece of gear. Let's see the aspect on it. Make sure the aspect roll is pretty good. You got to turn on in the advanced interface. Make sure that it's a high roll. You want to get a perfect roll. You got to make sure it's the stats you want. You got to make sure you don't have diminishing returns on your elemental resistances. You know, it's a whole thing. This game's good. It's simple. Simple, but enough of a challenge where it's fun. Okay, we're not doing the weave cast thing. I think Frostbolt's more efficient just because of the mana cost too. Yeah, look at that. That guy was level 3. Keep an eye on your mana. What is the Scarlet Crusade? These guys like a metaphor for something? I don't know. Neptunism? The Rogue? I think this alarm's gonna go off soon. Good thing I noticed, otherwise it would've scared the crap out of me. What do we get? One level? One level? Can I squeeze out 2 in 2 minutes? Please die. Thank you. Drink? We're drinking? Okay. Let's let's do 1250. And we can try to finish this quest. This looks scary, man. I don't want to go near that. Or should I? Should I take on the challenge? No. Absolutely not. What are you, crazy? Alright. Got more water. Oh, these guys talking about Diablo. I'm talking about Diablo 3. I didn't play that. I only played Diablo 4. Which is fun. I still might go back and try hardcore Diablo. I don't know, I kind of have the hardcore bug right now. This is fun. I'm having lots of fun here. I know I'm barely even into this yet. I haven't even left the starting zone, but I'm having fun, man. The guild name does not lie. I am a hardcore enjoyer. I don't mind the downtime. Gives me a second to relax, you know. Might have a drink of water myself. And we're back. Do I get a water elemental as a mage? I hope so. I love minions. Pets. I was thinking about making a hunter, but I don't know. Hunter seems like it's kind of cheating, right? You have the pet tanking everything for you. Same with Warlock. Like, you have the Void Walker. Like, you're not gonna die with the pet. Mage is more like Hunter. The pet kind of plays the game for you. With Mage, you're like, you have all sorts of little tools like Blink and Frost Nova and Dragon's Breath and Blast. I don't know how much of that mages actually have. They gotta have Blink, right? Yeah, and then another thing I'm realizing now is that if I played a Hunter, I would have to buy ammo, which would suck. I don't want to do that. Also, I saw on like the character creation screen, it looked like Hunters did not start with a bow, and that just seemed like a pain in the ass that I didn't want to deal with at the start of the game. So I was just like, yeah, fuck it, no Hunter. Maybe a Shaman would be cool. Ah, we're sticking Mage. We're in too deep. This quest is taking a while, man. 12 armbands and everyone doesn't even drop one. Kind of skirting around the outside of this. Oh, I saw some video of some guy like tackling a porta potty, and the thing tipped over, and then someone came out of it and was just covered in shit. Wonder if I could do that in this game. Bow. Nope. Did not work. Oh, maybe a rare. Maybe if you knock it over, like a rare mob comes out, and he drops like invincible. But it's never happened before because no one can knock this thing over. That's probably like an Easter egg. It's in the game. I saw some guy getting hype about getting a pouch in the guild chat. Maybe getting two is like. Maybe I'm getting real lucky right now. Can I invite this guy? Do I have the authority? How do I check my status in the guild? Am I an officer yet? Do not show off. Look at this. So many. 85 online? What? Let's... How close do I have to be to pull this guy? Uh, 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 Ah! Yeah, you gotta get pretty close to actually pull him. You thinking he's level 3. Level 5. Or someone my level would probably... Watch it, buddy. Ugh. I need to be level 6. I want that improved fireball. Whoa, we are loaded, man. Where'd we get all this money from? Oh, these guys are dropping money, aren't they? 5 copper? Hell yeah. Yeah, we can kill a couple more of these guys. Fuck it. I do not mind that at all. Gonna have to conjure a new water soon. I gotta conjure some water in real life too. I'm pretty thirsty. Glug 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 glug. Alright. Pain. It's funny. Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård, is that you playing Hardcore Classic? Copying my haircut? What was the last movie he was in? I think it was that movie The Basement? It was about a basement. What the hell was it called? What was that movie called? Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. You didn't scare me this time. Okay, I will end this episode right as soon as I find out. I'm looking it up. Right as soon as I find out what Bill Skarsgård was in. Not it. I know he was Pennywise. Barbarian, right. He was in The Barbarian. That movie was sick. Not only sick in the good way. I mean, it was a good movie, but... Minor spoiler alert. But there was that one scene where, like, the main villain, who was actually... No, who was not Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård was the guy in the beginning. But the main villain, the mother, which was like this 8-foot tall, like... Oh, fuck. Wait, this is like a... a named mob. But yeah, the mother, which was like this 8 foot tall like monster with ginormous boobies, and they were all like disheveled and decrepit. She like tried to make the main character like breastfeed off her boobies. That was like the one memorable scene from that movie that I remember. And it was just so disgusting. Everyone I was watching it was like, what the fuck? Great movie though. The kinda made me think at the start that Bill Skarsgård was gonna be the bad guy, especially because like he was Pennywise from It, but they give you the old runaround, and turned out he was not actually the bad guy. Sorry if that's a spoiler if you plan on watching The Barbarian. Yeah, if you want like a pretty gross movie, be sure to check it out. Alright. Yeah, I gotta end this episode, right? This thing's flashing, letting me know. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want. You know, I'll be pretty upset if you don't, but that's okay. Who cares? And